Well, welcome along, everybody. Welcome to the Business Owners Smashing It Online webcast. Can you believe it? It's Tuesday again. Seems to come around so quickly, and I have this feeling that Christmas is upon us, just around the corner. So those that haven't met me, my name is Nick Cree. I'm your host. We run this webcast series every week on a Tuesday, and it's for business owners, entrepreneurs, people with a budding business idea, maybe a side hustle, looking for something different to do, and ready to give you some online tools and information to help you in your business journey. So the side of it that we're looking to help is really your online presence and the online tool side of things. So tonight we have a guest who's joined us, who's going to be speaking to us about podcasting. So you'll see Karen O'Connor there in the red dress. Give her a big wave. She'll be presenting later on this evening, and we'll introduce her then. But for right now, just as we're waiting for a few more people to come on in, look, please feel free, unmute yourself, introduce yourself. Tell us what your business is, and tell us what has brought you along here tonight. What are you hoping to get out of tonight? So there's no orders to this. Just when you're ready, just unmute. First one to go wins the first one to go.
Hi, I'm Diana. I'm on a blank screen because I've had some cancers cut out of my face today.
Oh, there you go. Well, welcome. Glad you could join us anyway, Diana.
Thank you. Trying not to scare everyone. So, interested in starting a podcast. It's something I've played with for a little while, but I have no concept of how to go about doing it. So, excited to learn more.
Awesome. Well, I think you're in for a treat tonight because Karen is one of those people that is not just talking about it, but she's actually doing it. So I've actually listened to some of her episodes as well. So they've been pretty good. So welcome along, Diana. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks, Nick.
All right. Who's next? Hello, Karen. Introduce yourself. Why don't you?
I'm happy to do that. So my name's Karen O'Connor, and I'm the host of the Menopause, Marriage and Motherhood podcast. It's been an interesting journey for me. I started blogging about 4 years ago, and I started the podcast earlier this year. And I actually love it. I really enjoy it. So I can't wait to talk to everybody and share all the things that went wrong and all the things that went right. So yeah, thank you for having me, Nick.
Excellent. Looking forward to it when you speak to us a little bit later on. All right, who else we got here? Welcome along, people. Welcome. Just come and introduce yourself. Hello, Donna.
Hello, how are you going?
I'm good.
That's good. Hi, everybody. I'm Donna Arnold. And while I'm an online business manager, I have this passion, and I'm running a beta, I suppose, at this point in time, networking group. I believe, why wait 2 and 3 months on a Facebook group, liking, commenting, sharing, posting, when you can get straight in there and start talking to people, because no one's going to buy from you until they speak to you anyway. So go straight to the networking. So I've got the Visionary Business Hub. If anybody's interested, they can contact me for more information.
Awesome. Excellent. Hey, and what are you hoping to get out of tonight?
Oh, well, podcast. I've actually just got my first one recorded. Ooh. And it's a bit of a guess thing, but, I want some really good tips because I'm going to use that as a value add for my members.
Well, you're in for a treat tonight. I think you're in the right place. So I must have a look for your podcast and listen to it as well.
Oh,
so awesome.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's released.
Excellent. All right, who else we got here?
Hey, I'm Jason.
Hey there, Jason.
How you going?
Good.
Nice to meet you all. I'm very new to, I don't have a business yet, but I'm very interested in podcasting. I've connected with Karen. She's invited me here tonight. I have a background in audio engineering, not officially, but I have an interest in it. So I've started to do some podcasting experimentation with cutting up audio, and so I'm just getting myself prepared for that, and then looking at how I can turn this into a business.
Awesome. Excellent. Oh, welcome along. Glad you could come.
Thank you.
All right, any others that like to say good day, tell us what you're here for? Hello, Elena.
Hi. I'm Elena Massey, also known as the Intuitionist, and I've created a 5-step pain to peace program to help people blend my clinical skills with my strong ability to teach intuition so that people can have leadership and legacy in their business. Why I'm tuning in today is I'm tossing between, do I have one of these web TVs or do I go podcast? And so I'm not quite sure which is the best solution.
Well, that'll be interesting to see what you feel at the end of tonight. I'm sure Karen's got an opinion on that. So, yeah, well, look, it'd be interesting to see how you feel at the end and what sort of information you learn. So welcome along. Thank you for coming. All right, time for a couple more. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're here for. Hello, Dion.
Hey, Nick, how you going?
It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah, I've been kind of off the radar for about a year, so yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you've come back on the radar and come on this year.
Yeah, so hi everybody, my name is Dion and I'm here on the Gold Coast. I started a podcast back in, I had to check to see when I started, back in April 2019, I think it was, or sometime in 2019. And it's on Anchor FM and it's called Transgender Insights. Obviously a very niche area. And so I wound up, reached out on SourceBottle and interviewed a number of people who were either female to male or male to female transgender people. And it was very interesting and got some traction. It was more of a personal goal for me to get that going after thinking about it a number of years. And I just lost momentum because I had a serious accident back in October. And so I've just been kind of, just chilling out over the past year and focusing on my own business. So I saw this and was like, okay, well, let's just get the motivation to restart and everything. I have a journalism background, so I do enjoy interviewing people. So it's just, the more information you get, the more inspired you get in different ways of doing things. So I'm looking forward to hearing Karen's take on things.
Awesome. Oh, good to have you along, Dion, and good to reconnect again. All right, time for one more. Who's going to be our lucky last? Come and introduce yourself. Tell us what you would like to get out of tonight and who you are.
Hey, Nick. My name is David Chittenden.
Hey,
Talked
David.
to you guys before. I'm doing well. It's and I'm with Shifting Lives. I'm looking at starting a podcast. So for me, this is a very apropos session because I've been thinking about starting a podcast for maybe the last couple of years. I just hadn't actually sat down and done it.
Excellent. Well, hopefully tonight gives you that impetus and some ideas to get cracking with it. Funnily enough, I've been thinking about a podcast for about 4 years as well too. So I think the thing about it is it doesn't happen unless you actually take action and make it happen. So maybe
right, that's exactly it. Yes.
Awesome. Oh, good to see you again. All right. Well, let's crack into this evening and let's get going. So this is, for those who've arrived, this is the Business Owners Smashing It Online webcast. My name's Nick Cree and I am your host for this evening. So we do have an agenda for tonight and it is, we've got some cool online tools. I'll just try and find that. All right, so I've got some cool online tools which I'll run through with you tonight. We have Karen O'Connor with the main presentation on podcasting. Now we will have time for questions and answers, so Karen will guide us as to whether she'll take questions sort of throughout the evening or whether at the end. It's not really a prize draw at the end. We have a giveaway at the end. So Karen's put together a very comprehensive document on podcasting. So stay till the end, and we'll be giving that away to everybody, and then we'll close and let you know when the next event is. All right, and I should say too that feel free to drop any of your details into chat. If you've got a link to your website or you want to sort of just introduce yourself, feel free to do that. I'll keep monitoring chat on the way through, so that if you've got any questions at all or on the way through, then just pop them into chat, and I'm happy to monitor those and let Karen know on the way through. All right, so let's swap over our screens. Oh, actually, before we do that, always a good idea to check into Facebook. 2 reasons why we do this. One is to just to remind those people that forgot about tonight or who were thinking about coming tonight, or who didn't quite get here. They'll get a notification up on their phone to say, hey, look, we've started Business Owners Smashing It Online. So, and the other thing too is it helps to build your own digital profile online too. So rather than just having in your profile a check-in to cafes and casinos and those sort of things. If you've got business things that you check into as well, it means that when people come and check you out, as they do, when you're commenting on groups and pages and around the net, they'll hover over your profile and come to your profile, scroll down, see where you hang out. And from a professional perspective, if you've got your professional places that you hang out, then that just helps to build your own digital profile. So, and look, if you've got LinkedIn, feel free to check in on LinkedIn. Best way to do that too is to just grab your camera, take a photo of the screen with us all here, and then post that up onto LinkedIn as well too. Feel free to tag me in, or tag Karen in, or tag in a friend that you think should be here that would enjoy tonight as well too. All right, so let's move on to the cool online tools. I'll pull up my my browser with the pre-prepared tools that I've got here for you. All right, and we'll find the right screen. All right, now I'm hoping that you can see my browser screen just to make sure I'm on track. Can you just give us a thumbs up to let me know you can see something that says, "Hey Nick, what's new?" Can you see that? Yep, sweet. Okay, excellent. All right, so this in fact is the first app that I'm going to introduce you tonight. I stumbled across this one as I was scrolling through Facebook. Caught my attention. It's called Vonto. So it's app.vonto.com. And what this is a dashboard. Best experience for it is on your phone. So you can download it as an app to your phone. And you can connect it up to various services and have a dashboard on your phone as to how things are going. So you can see here that I've spelt my name wrong, but I've connected my my website, connected Facebook. I've connected my Facebook page. So that's the SmashGo Facebook page. Connected my personal profile. Connected Google Analytics, which is for my website, and connected my Instagram business account. So what this does is it gives you just a quick dashboard to see what was happening. So rather than just logging into all of these apps and going to Insights or going to the Analytics and having a look at it, this is just a quick snapshot so you can see how well your activity is tracking. So for instance, this one here from Google Analytics said that we had 189 visitors to my website, which is 101% more than the day before. So we must have been doing something yesterday for that. And what you can do is there's a little button up here that says watch, and if you put watch on it, you can add it to your watch list. Oh, it wants me to sign in again. You can add it to your watch list so that and you can get notifications as things change with it as well. And you can see that there are sort of more stats there. You can see so it's pulled in here. Visitors from the my website. Look at that. Got one person from Finland. How about that? And then we've got Instagram. So it's got Instagram insights there. More Instagram stats. And scroll down, and we've got Facebook. Wow, look at that. I've got one Facebook post there that reached 3 people. That is incredible. There's Facebook for you, isn't it, eh? That's a fairly low engagement. So, you can go and check out the post and have a look and see what that post is, and you can watch it as well. And so it's really just a quick snapshot of it all. So I thought it was just a nice, clean, tidy dashboard, and I've got it on my phone. Have a look at it sort of through the day. But here's the interesting thing about it. Who do you think made Vonto.com? This is what surprised me. This is an app that's made by Commonwealth Bank of Australia. So they've made this app and they've put it out there. The suspicious part of me says, what data are they collecting on me? What are they sort of looking for there? How are they going to tie this into their app? So, but obviously it's part of their business program. So that's from the Commonwealth Bank, but a very helpful sort of app there. So again, that address is app.vonto.com. Now what we'll do with the links for this is we'll put all of the links for these into chat, and at the end of the session means that you can save the chat, and you've got the links there to go and click through to later on today or tomorrow. And to get to chat, if you just have a look down the bottom of your screen, there's a little icon bar. One of those icons is for chat. If you hover over them, it'll tell you what it is. And when you open it up, you will get the chat box will open. Down the bottom right are 3 little dots. If you click those 3 little dots, that will give you the option to save it. So you can save it to your computer. So don't save it now. Just wait till after we've finished the apps, or we'll wait till the end of the evening, and you can save that. All right, the next one I've got is a app called, or a service called Substack. So who here likes writing or likes blogging or putting together newsletters? Just drop a yes in the chat, or Y in the chat there if you're one of these people that's a writer. Excellent. So yeah, there's a yes there. Yes, great, excellent. So this one here is if you don't have a website, or even if you do have a website, it's probably a really good place to get some backlinks back to your website. It's a publishing platform for publishing newsletters. And not only that, this one is set up in such a way that you can create a newsletter, you can create users. So they market this out, and so you can get users coming to follow you on here for the newsletters. What's unique about this platform is that you can charge for your newsletters as well too. So you might have a subscription for it. So, and just having a look through the newsletters. So let's have a look. We've got one here. Emily Oster, she writes about pregnancy and parenting. Okay, so it'll say subscribe to it. So you can collect subscribers. When you click on them, you subscribe to it. But they've also got this option of let me read it first. So if you click let me read it first, that'll give you an insight into this to see whether it's something that you want to subscribe to. So this person has been blogging on a reasonably regular basis, November the 12th, November the 9th, 30, 27th, 23rd. So a fairly regular newsletter blogger. So so this will give you, if this is a charged newsletter, it'll give you some time to have a look through it. I don't know, I've subscribed to this pregnancy newsletter now. And you can share it. So this one's obviously free. And she's now got a new subscriber. Maybe a good place to look if you're a podcaster and you're looking for some podcasting guests. So this one here might provide you with some inspiration of some potential guests that you could invite along. So let me just see if I can find a paid one. May not be able to get there. Let's have a look at Henry Abbott. He looks like, he writes about basketball. He looks like a basketballer, doesn't he? All right, so he's writing about basketball. So I guess this is a written podcast in a sense there, but this is all the written word. So and some of the news, I can't find one now, but some of the newsletters here, they're charging $5 a month or $7 a month. So it's pocket change for people. It's not the sort of thing that people would really be too concerned about paying every month. It all happens on credit card. Helps you to build a database where people are paying you, so you can either charge them or not. So you're building a database along the way. And if it's a fairly niche topic, so like when Dion introduced himself tonight, he had a very niche topic. That's sort of probably a topic with a very narrow niche like that is probably a good topic to be having a newsletter or posting on here. Those are the sorts of things that people will pay for. The narrower the niche, the more likelihood that people are going to pay you. Now you'll notice that some of them have got little headphones on it, which means that there's audio on this as well. So not only is it a written podcast, there is an audio that goes with it as well too. So you can embed video into this as well too. So a great place if you're a writer. It's a great place to be publishing and building your list. If you are a content publisher, it's a great place to go to find potential guests, people to interview, and people that may be in your niche to be able to connect with. So again, that one there, I have just lost that now. Have you popped the link into chat there? Yeah, that was called substack.com. All right, social media has been it's in and out of the news, but it's in the news quite regularly for breaches of privacy, tracking, spyware, all of that sort of thing. So those of you that remember Cambridge Analytica and all of the issues that were around that, we've just gone through another US election, so it hasn't been too much on social media there because they've obviously cleaned that up. But some people are looking at social media platforms without all of the ads and without all the spyware and tracking, so that they can do what the social media platforms were designed to do in the first place, and that was just to chat with your friends, share opinions and share views. So I discovered that there is a number of alternatives to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram that are out there. And some of my colleagues are on here, which is how I discovered some of these. So one of them is a platform called MeWe. There's another one called Gab. There's a whole handful of them, but MeWe was one that I've had a look at before, and they guarantee that it's just pure content, unfiltered. There's no sort of algorithm like Facebook has to send you down a particular track. It is more of a true social media platform. So this one's called MeWe.com. If we have a look inside it, I've got an account here. If you want to follow me, my name's Nick Cree, all one word. Come and join me there. And oh goodness me, we've got Donald Trump up there as the first one. How about that? He's on. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. He seems to be on them all. So yeah. So look, it's fairly familiar, and it's just another social media platform to for those that just don't want all the ads and just want to connect with people that you know. So that one's called MeWe.com, and it's free to join. Oh, that's interesting. It's free to join, but it's also subscription based for additional things. So whereas other social media platforms are free for the social media side of things, you just pay for the ads. This one here, you've got the option to pay, I think it's about $7 for the platform to get additional benefits on it. I haven't subscribed, so I don't know what those, I haven't really had a look at those additional benefits. But worth checking out. Okay, next one is for you podcasters and budding podcasters out there that want to give it a go for free and just to see how your radio voice sounds and to try it out. Then there's a site out there called Podbean. I hope I'm not stealing Karen's thunder here by sort of just introducing you to this app. But look, it's a platform that's been around for quite some time. It is free to get started, and then you can subscribe to it for to get the premium benefits of it as well too. And it's a very good place for people to start out. So, and it's a well-known place as well too. The thing about podcasting is that you need to host it somewhere. Podbean is a place that you can host it. So go and check that out. Set up an account, create a free account. It's easy. Someone was asking me the other day, where do I get all of my apps and tools from? Well, some of it comes from colleagues. I'm in the WordPress Australia Slack group, so there are always apps and tools that come through there. I've got other Slack groups that I'm a part of. I've got Facebook groups that I'm a part of, so I'm always on the lookout for apps. We've got some people that are here tonight that send me through recommendations for apps as well too. Plus, I'm always looking for things to improve my business and how we do things. But if you're looking for places where there might be some apps to hang out, PartnerStack, and I better put this one into the chat because I didn't give this one to my team here to add to the list. This PartnerStack is not really an app repository, but it is a place for apps to manage their affiliate relationships. So you'll see that inside here, we're in the marketplace of partnerstack.com. I happen to be an affiliate for some of these. I use drip.com, which is a CRM. I'm an affiliate for that one there because we set up drip platforms for people. Some of these that you'll know, Todoist is a popular app that's out there, which is a to-do. Monday.com, which is a project management one. So some of these I've featured on previous episodes of Business Owners Smashing It Online. But if you're looking for apps to do particular things, even though this is an affiliate platform where you can sign up to these and earn income by promoting them on your website, on social media, maybe even on your podcast. and get paid an affiliate commission for it. It's also a good place to come if you're looking for particular apps that do a particular job, apps or services that do a particular job. So, so rather than just Googling it, often I'll be looking for places where there are groups of apps. And this just happens to be one of those places where there are a ton of apps that are, have got affiliate programs. And because they've got affiliate programs, generally they're well supported. And they're growing businesses that are around for the long term. So you'll probably recognise some of them here, and some of them are our apps that I use myself as well. And PartnerStack, if you've got an app or a program or some sort of software, you can also use PartnerStack as a place to manage your affiliate income, or affiliates that are selling your programs and promoting your programs for you. All right, the very last one I've got for you tonight is, this is just for a little bit of fun. So I definitely want you to go and grab this link here. It's called foddy.net/athletics.html. Links in chat now. And this one here is an app that you've got to go and control this person moving. And you control them with the Q and W key, which controls the thighs to get them running. Whoop. And you've got to coordinate, and then you've got the P and the O, which controls the calves. And you've got to try and coordinate this person so that it runs the race from start to finish. I would almost put on a bet for $100 for anyone that can get from start to finish. I think this here is possibly one of those games that's designed for maximum frustration and minimum completion. So if you want to waste a bit of time trying to master this, this is a great place to go and do it. So it's foddy.net/athletics.com. Probably if you've got kids around or grandkids around and you're wanting to entertain them for a while or keep them occupied, give them this. They'll never finish it, and they'll be hours on the iPad. All right, there you go. Yes, thanks, John. Yes, this is a great time waster, this app. All right, so that's all of the apps and tools that I've got for a roundup for tonight. So love to know what your favourites are. Just drop in chat there what your favourite app is, where you will be spending the next 5 hours tomorrow exploring which one of these apps, or which one you think is going to have the best use for you, that's going to be the most helpful. So just drop into chat your favourite one, and if you've got other ones that you think would be good as well too that I should check out, just drop that into chat as well. I'll save that, and we'll check that out for another time too. So I've got a vote there for Vonto, a vote for Substack. Yeah, Substack is one that I'm interested in having a look at too, as another way of building a database and getting a backlink back to my YouTube channel and back to our website as well. So so when you look at these apps, always be thinking about, if your website is your central hub, as for most of us it will be, how can you get links that are good quality links back to your website? And things like Substack are a great place to get good quality backlinks from an audience of people that are already pre-qualified, like you, and trust you, because you've started to develop a relationship on another platform. The other bonus is that you're likely to get another page one listing on Google just by having your profile out there somewhere else. So, I mean, my goal, just as an aside, I had a look at my name the other day. I Googled my name, and the first 6 pages in Google search for my name are all mine. Every single listing is mine. And the reason for that is that I sign up for these sorts of things and are active in a lot of these platforms. And so doing that, just the fact that you dominate the first 6 pages of Google it is authority and credibility, in that people can't get away from you. They keep scrolling through and keep finding you. But also when people see that many things, there's the psychological trigger there that says, hey, look, you must know what you're doing, because Google's found you and has got you all over the place. So you sort of look like an expert when you do that, even if you're not. All right, so that's the Cool Online Tools.